Today we are at a fire that occurred maybe a couple days ago, and this is from a grease fire. The homeowner was cooking at her stove and walked away. It only takes a couple seconds and a spark occurred and fire started going. The homeowner put it out with water and the fire just got bigger and bigger. So within a few minutes, everything started catching, from the cabinets to the ceiling, the microwave that was above, and smoke dispersed throughout the entire house. Typically, since we're in Florida, the AC will pick up the smoke and the odor going throughout the house and then disperse it. If you look at the ceilings and the walls throughout, you can see heavy smoke damage. So one of the first things we want to try to do in situations like this is start cleaning all the tile, the glass, light aluminums, porcelain objects. As time goes on, over the next couple of days from the start of the fire, these oils and greases on these objects start to eat away and pit at these items. So things that can be cleaned immediately can't be cleaned later. So it's always important to get someone out here or someone out there as fast as possible to start cleaning these objects. Otherwise, it's going to be more costly. For this particular loss, we had an electronics company come in right away. They removed all the appliances, such as the refrigerator, the stove, the microwave, the dishwasher, all the TVs that were hanging. Typically, people like to say they can't be cleaned or repaired, but with special companies, they can come in, evaluate them, submit it to your insurance company. And these are just one of many of our subcontractors we utilize in projects like this. So on walls like this, after the soot sits, they're still going to have to be painted, but what we have to do is take a chemical sponge. It's more or less like a dry eraser, and wipe away all the dry soot before we're able to seal and paint it. And this will have to be done to every painted surface in the house. The popcorn ceiling, we can do that too, but in situations this bad, we're going to have to scrape the entire ceiling and then go back over it with a new texture throughout. This is one of our dehumidifiers. We typically install these after a fire for several different reasons. Sometimes there's water damage from the fire department, the excess moisture we have to dry out through the structure, or in cases like this, the air conditioner is not working, so we cannot remove the humidity from the property. We install these as a they're dehumidifiers, as a humidistat. When the humidity hits a certain level, these kick on and start removing the humidity from the air. This is important because it helps the cleaning and it prevents mold growth from starting in the house. Machines are called air scrubbers or negative air machines. They are installed typically after fires or during any type of demolition activities. They help remove any type of particulates in the air down to 0.5 microns. They're installed on this job because of the ambient soot still floating around in the air to protect the workers and to help start cleaning the air and removing the odor from the place. The filters will probably have to change many times during our job, and towards the end of the job we'll even implement charcoal filters to help get the remaining odor out of the house during our final cleaning stages.